All right, I'm not real sure if I like that look or not. I think that we may want to try to make it more of a mist. That right there is just kind of more of a spray. Let's go out together, y'all. You can come with me. I'll hold my phone tight. I'm not gonna have to swim. I can almost wade right over there to it. And then together we're gonna work on this thing, and y'all can help me decide exactly what kind of a look we wanna have. All right, so I'm chest deep now. All right, so we just need to turn this nozzle here. It makes a beautiful little aeration type system. It's just gorgeous, y'all. And it looks like the water is going up like a vapor, like it's being like anti-gravity, like, doesn't it? Looks like God's like, come to me. It does look like that. From my perspective, it looks like God's pulling the water up. Well, good morning, folks. Lester here. And today I am carrying what you call a T-post driver, and for a good reason. If you stick around long enough, you're gonna see the most amazing thing happen to our pond. Yes, yesterday you were able to witness the pond transform from brackish to beautiful in color. Today, if you stick around, you're going to watch the pond transform from a very still and no movement pond to one with a beautiful fountain and waterfall. Yes, 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 it's going to just gush. You're going to see all of that happen in this video. But, here comes the but. But you have to stick around. All right, so the first thing we have to think about when it comes to placement of this sprinkler is where are we going to have it? And I will say that the system I'm going to use is one that I can move around if I need to. I'm not going to want to, but I always can. It's also going to be a sprinkler that's going to be run from a pump, a trash pump. Guys, I know the word trash pump sounds nasty, but it's not actual trash. It's a pump, just a water pump that's gas powered that I will crank up. So our aeration system / sprinkler will be a little noisy, but these Generac pumps make very little noise, really. So it's not going to bother the neighbors and whatnot. Now, I would like to have it over on this area of the pond. Reason being, this is the shallower end of the pond. And I'm thinking maybe going straight out into the center over there, putting our sprinkler up. Now, I could run it down further down through the pond, but the problem is it gets very narrow here in the middle. If you don't know, it's hard to see without having a drone view, but our pond is pretty good size here. I would say probably maybe 30 or 40 yards across. And then it gets sort of narrow here in the middle, when it shrinks down to about half of that size. And then it opens up there at the end to where it's quite a bit wider, maybe 50 yards across. The reason I would like to have the sprinkler though at this end is to kind of help aerate this part of the water. And a second reason is to kind of push any of our debris in the pond, like leaves or sticks or other things, off that way, and to keep them on the far end, the deep end of the water. So I don't know if that will be a wise choice in the long run, but like I said, I can always move the pump as I need to. All right, the tools I'll need for this project are going to be a T-post driver, and zip ties. Okay, so I will not be pulling off my shirt in today's video because some people can be so hurtful with those throw-up emojis. That's right, when I made my fireman video as a fun joke, you would not believe the mean ladies who kept doing that emoji. And how hurtful is that? So I'll be leaving my shirt on. Thank you very much, ladies, for ruining this for everybody. Ugh. However, I will be kicking off my Crocs. Woo! Woo! It's cold and it's deep. Deeper than I thought it was. All right, my T-post is now in the water. It's about halfway across. You can see the tip of it right over there. At this point, I'll get my pump and I'll run my hose over to that. All right, so I've stretched all of my hose out. Friends, this is a 2-inch hose with a fireman's nozzle on the end. It's the kind of nozzle that you can adjust to have a sprinkle or a jet, whatever you want to have on the end. And so that's going to make it really pretty coming up out of the water. I hope that you remember that I'm doing all of this in preparation for our upcoming cardboard boat races, winter tomorrow. That's going to be a problem right there. That hose is really wrapped around itself. So I also want you to notice that I moved the pump as far down as I could possibly move it so as I can reach without having a lot of noise over there. I don't want the hose to get tangled up in people's feet as they're swimming by. So the hose will stay along this side of the pond. It will go in from over there and connect to my T-post there at the bottom, and then work up the T-post so people can swim around it without getting tangled. All right, let's crank up my pump, and let's hope I can do this with one hand. That happens sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. So, oh my gosh, am I good or am I good? So we have great water to here, but over here where it's twisted and kinked, we don't. That's gonna be the problem. So I have to begin to untangle my line. I don't know what just happened there. I don't even know how I can get kinked up that way. All right, let's see what's gonna happen over here. All right, once I begin to untwist, it all kind of happened so fast. All right, I do have zip ties in my pocket. Friends, we are going in. All right, we're setting our camera back up. I wish I would have brought a tripod. All right, so this here is gonna be the most dangerous part of the mission. I have to go get that hose and tie it up. I have to zip tie it to the T-post. I'll have to go underwater and start from the bottom and work my way up. So if there's anything that's death-defying, this would be it. This right here is this is what makes it longhorn lustrous, y'all. I'm just gonna say that. This right over here coming up is what makes it longhorn lustrous. The best part of the video, really. Have y'all ever thought about how dumb it is, the things people do for videos? Seriously, have you ever thought about how dumb it is, the things people do to capture videos? All right, here goes nothing.
If I die dumb, doing something stupid, take the video and YouTube it. Tell the others how I tried to make them proud. My last words. No, wait, I can do it.
What are we gonna do?
Oh no.
I did it. Doesn't that look magical? Doesn't that look it looks like a geyser. It looks like a hot spring. That's beautiful, Lester Morrow. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hey, they don't call me ringleader of the shit show for nothing. All right, so a couple of things. Let's all listen. It's not too loud. I'm not amplifying my voice so you can hear me at all. It's not too loud. The hose is all buried underwater, so it's not going to get entangled up in anyone's feet. It makes a beautiful little aeration type system. It's just gorgeous, y'all. And it looks like the water is going up like a vapor, like it's being like anti-gravity, like, doesn't it? It looks like God's like, come to me. It does look like that. From my perspective, it looks like God's pulling the water up. Like an evaporation kind of thing. It's just misting right back down though. I love it. I do. I really love it. Let me give you some pictures from all around. I like that better, I think, because it looks like it reaches out a little bit further. Now, if I was ever going to fish in this pond, which right now there's no fish, but if I were ever going to fish, then I would have this over here set up on the deeper end where you want to catch your larger fish. All right, so here's the angle that I was standing. Let's walk around a little bit. Hi, boys. Hi, fellas. Oh, Lord. Woo. Y'all, look at this. You know what that is, don't you? All right, we're gonna, we never saw that. We never saw that, y'all. We never saw that. Oh, there's more. There's the tail. There's the tail. Okay, baby snake, it's all good. Guys, we're fine, baby snake. Thank y'all for being a part of my video and all my videos and my adventures. It's a blessing having you and sharing things with you. You know, there's not a person that I can go to the phone and call and say, hey man, guess what I did today? I don't think anyone would care. But thank y'all for caring. Isn't that great? I don't know why. Things like that make me so darn excited. I'll catch you guys. I'm wet and slippery. I will catch you guys on tomorrow's video, okay? You'll see this on Sunday. That means you'll see the boat races on Tuesday.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.